Hello everyone, this is David from goldstartool.com, and today I'm going to show you our pneumatic 12-inch swatch cutter. And I'm going to show you how it works and what you should be expecting when you get one of these in the box when it comes. So this is pretty much the swatch cutter. I'm going to give you a 360-degree of the swatch cutter, and when we say 12-inch, we mean that the blade is 12-inch. As you could see here, this is a 12-inch blade, and it comes with a pinking blade, number 7 pinking blade. Number 7 means that the depth of the pinking blade. We also have the straight blade that if you go on our website, there's an option to add the straight blade. We'll go over what you should be expecting when you get this in a box, and how to operate this. When you get the machine, the swatch cutter, we'll make sure everything is ready to go. We'll check everything here, quality control in our corporate office in LA will check everything, but you're going to be having these 4 pieces of legs that you're going to be putting it on. It goes on the bottom of each side. You're going to get one of these L wrench if you wanted to adjust or just change the blade between pinking or straight. Again, it comes only with one blade, and that's pinking. If you want, you have an option to add a straight blade or get the machine with the straight blades. The machine comes with 2 cutting mats. You get 2 of these cutting mats, and it's 12-inch by 16-inch. 12 by 16. And it's numbered 1 by 1 inch. You're gonna have 2 rail here, and you're gonna have this, which is a guard, so you won't put your finger in there. Obviously you could put it, but it makes it much harder to, when you're working with the fabric, to put your finger through. You have this extension table that comes with the machine. It's not assembled, it's not attached, so you have to attach this on. There are screws in the bottom that you just put them on. But in this case, this machine is going out today, and we're gonna go ahead and add that. That's the way the customer wanted it, and that's the way we're gonna send it out. The other thing that you should know is that there are 2 cylinders here. These are the air cylinders, and this is where all the air goes. Again, the machine is air and electrical. This is where the air goes, and the air distributes from here. So all of these things that you'll see is done, ready to go when you receive it. You don't have to none of this stuff. In some cases, this might not be attached. If it's going to other country, we might not attach this, or we might not attach the air switches right here, just to make sure, to protect the item and make sure it won't break on the way. You also have a laser pointer right here, which is not a pointer, which is a line. And I'm gonna go ahead and attach this, turn it on. You should be able to see the line. It gives you a straight line right here. You could also adjust it 1 inch away or 2 inch away. If I turn on the light, you'll see that you could move it around. Go ahead and turn on the light. Now, this is the way it is. You see, you could move the line different places. We're gonna put it back where it was, right across. So now, when you receive the machine, you're gonna receive it like this, or in some cases, again, the extension might not be there, the leg might not be the legs are might not be there. You have to screw it yourself, or the air cylinder right here. There, everything gone. This air distribution might not be there, that you have to adjust or put it on. So here we go. Now, what do you need? You need a 110 volt outlet, and beside that you'll need a air compressor. An air compressor has to be up to 1.5. This is all it requires. You don't need 1.5, but you could go up to 1.5. Now there is a volume here that you could see. I could adjust according to our air machine that we have, how much air we have in there. Now if you want more, you could just go ahead and adjust, add more from here by turning this and push down your lock, up to open and down to lock. Or if you want less, you just need less, you just open it up. So it all depends how much air your air compressor has or could produce the air. There are two screws right here that you could see I'm playing with. This will control the air that goes inside the cylinder. So if you see anytime that the blade is not balanced, meaning when it's coming down, the right side comes down more, or the left side comes down more than the other one, they're not balanced, you need to make sure these two are the same, giving the same volume of air to the cylinders. There are two filters here. Sometimes you might get that these filters are releasing air. You just take them out, open them up, and put a tape on, a Teflon tape, just to make sure the air won't leak. Leaking air is possible after a while. All you could see that we do put a Teflon tape on every single male or female part that goes inside and outside, just to make sure. But other than that, when you're set to go, you just keep going. There are two switches here. Two air switches are here, and I'm sure you know what it's for, just to make sure you won't put one of your hands here and use one. It won't happen. You can't use one. They all have to go work together. When you plug the electrical in and the air hose, before you start, all you do, you just both at the same time go, make sure you come all the way down and you go back up, and then you do the next one and the next one and the next one. Today I have a really heavy duty curtain fabric, and I think each one is about 20 ounces, but I have 4 layers here, and I have corners here that are sewn double, so it's really heavy. And this is going to one of our customers today. This machine is going to a customer that is cutting this for swatches. By the way, you could use the machine to do either swatches or do color cards. A lot of people do swatches, let's say 12 by 12 inch, 16 by 12 inch, 4 by 4 inch, and some people do color card, 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. Going this way, you could only cut 12 inch. Going forward, you could cut as much as you want. So without further ado, here we go. I'm gonna adjust this the way I do it usually. I move the cutting mat underneath. Let's say I'm going forward and I keep it at 1 inch. I just go ahead and hold it. I come down, go back up, and I cut. Easy. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I'm using the cutting mat. I'm gonna just go ahead and show you one more time as we go on. I go forward, go forward. Again, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna put this big piece away. I'm gonna bring back the strips. Now they're strips. You could either put them back together I'm gonna put this way because and then just go in and you go in. Now you could go forward another, let's say 1 inch, cut again and come back up. You have your pieces. Now this is about 3/4 of an inch. People ask us, this is either 1 inch or 3/4. I'm assuming 1 inch. People ask us, how thick could it cut? It depends how thick is your fabric. Let's say here I have this much fabric. I'm gonna put them all in there, all the way up. And I'm gonna put this one too, and done. So the width is 12 inch. The length is as much as you want. You get 2 cutting mat. You could use both sides, pre-assembled. Again, in some cases, the distribution system might not be there, and you could put it on. Very easy. Again, very good machine, very powerful. Before we go, I'm gonna do one last cut, and this time I'm gonna cut look at this, how many layers I'm doing here. I'm gonna put it underneath. This is done. What you could do in 1 day with this machine, you could do it in half an hour. A great machine made by Gold Star. Visit our website, goldstartool.com. Give me your comment, like our videos, and let us know what you want us to do next. Thank you so much for watching. Visit our website, goldstartool.com.